Hi, I'm Miss Ross and I'm the geology teacher at Ralph Allen School. The great thing about geology is that I don't have to sell it to you because everybody knows geology rocks. If you like studying physical geography this year, then you're going to love studying geology. We study a whole range of topics. We start with the basics, the three different rock types, the minerals and the fossils, so that by the end you'll be able to look at a rock exposure and tell me the situation under which each layer of rock has formed. We then consider how those rocks might have been changed and deformed over time, which leads us nicely into plate tectonics. Now, plate tectonics is one of people's favourite topics from Year 9 geography. We don't just accept things on face value in geology. We want to know, why was that volcano so explosive? Why was that earthquake so destructive? We really look at the workings of Earth, the mechanisms and the processes. We also have a look at another topic you might have done in geography, climate change. This time we look for the real evidence, the evidence in the rocks, and the impact that has had as Earth has been developing and as life has been developing. We go back 4.6 billion years to when Earth first formed, and we have a look at the life forms and how they have evolved and changed to lead us to where we are today. This is a great one if you're into your biology. Following on from that, we consider planetary geology, which is a newer topic. We take everything you have learned over the past 2 years and we apply that to the planets in our solar system, particularly the Moon and Mars. We consider how the landscapes we see there have formed based on what we know to have happened on Earth, and how we might be able to use those planets as a kind of model for what might happen to Earth. And our final topic that we finish Year 11 with is engineering. So we have a look at dams and houses and all the geological considerations that have to be taken into account. So if you're considering maybe something with engineering or civil engineering in the future, this might be an area you particularly enjoy. So how are we assessed? Well, in geology, you have two different exams. You have one exam on paper and you have one exam on a computer. And one of those exams replaces the old style coursework. So it uses the skills that you would use on fieldwork and it examines you on those. Which means that we have to go on trips. We have 2 days worth of trips, one of which is down to the beautiful Lulworth Cove, which if you've been to, I'm sure you'll agree, is one of the most stunning locations in the southwest. And the great news is you'll be able to take your friends and family down there and fascinate them by telling them how all of the layers of rock formed, how they have been deformed, and what happened to form the cove that we see there today. Now, you also might want to consider how geology will link to the other subjects you are studying. Obviously, there are great links to geography, but you don't have to do both. You can take geology without taking geography and vice versa. There are also lots of links to science. I mentioned biology. We also consider chemistry of things like minerals and the makeup of magma and lava. We also link to physics, how things work and why things happen. And there are links to maths. We do have to analyse data, but don't worry. If I can do it, so can you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.